Hello everybody, this is Raymond with BrightSide. We're going to give you another update on what we've been up to this past week. First off, under the new reservation screen, the beta one, we've made a lot of improvements. So first off, it's much faster to interact with than before. Reservations come up much faster. If you select dates and then choose another date, it's much faster to go between them, find what you want. We changed the filters a little bit over here so you can clear them here instead of having a clear button down there. And as before, you can hide these if you want to just have a bigger view of what's available. We also added some options to this. So each person can customize this to however they prefer. If you click on calendar settings, we've added a new mode for nights instead of days. So this is for those of you who are used to our classic unit calendar. This allows you to view, instead of the days where, this one, the first part of the day is available, but then, on the check-in date, and the last part of the day is available on the check-out date. If you switch it to night mode, it will show just the nights. So each one will be a more of a square block, how the old unit calendar is, where it just shows, the nights that are blocked off. So this reservation is actually checking out on this day, but it's, it's just the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nights that are actually blocked by this reservation. So feel free to change that however you prefer. We also added an option of whether or not you want to show the rates. So if those are just adding clutter for you, you can turn those off, make it a little cleaner to view. We added an option to hide reservations. If you just want to see, your dates or your rates, you can now hide reservations. This is similar to the old switch to rate calendar option on the old unit calendar, except it does still give some visual cues as to the blocked reservations. So these, you can see they're lightly colored, the days that we can't book, and then you can actually still book from here. We added a clear button up here if you just want to clear out your dates without changing your filters. And if you can also, both click on your arrive date and then scroll to your departure date, or you can click and drag like the old screen. And so obviously just clicking twice is going to be better for mobile, but if you are on desktop, clicking and dragging might be faster. And if I am showing reservations, we've also added a new option to show channel icons. So this will show the booking source for different reservations like Booking.com, Airbnb, Vrbo, so you can easily see that on your calendar. We also made a couple of minor changes under the guest messages. So if you're using the Nuso texting provider, you can now receive images like our other providers. And then with all providers, you can now send HEIC and WebP images through here. Previously, it would send them to some options, but then say if it was Vrbo that doesn't support those, they wouldn't go through. And now it will, behind the scenes, automatically convert them to a format that Vrbo does accept, which will let you send a broader, more image formats through here. Lastly, both the global search and the search on reservation list now allow you to search by reference number. And so if you're using the reference number field here, or if you're using integrations that automatically fill it out, say if I put this as 1, 2, 3, I can now search this for that reference number and have it show up there or on this screen. And that's it for this week, and hope you have a great week. Thank you for using BrightSide.